Hello, Laken. Love your name. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Maybe it's Laken, I'm not sure. So I'm going to give you some feedback here. One thing that you didn't do is give yourself a self-assessed grade, which you need to do. So the other thing here too is I don't need to see this prompt here because obviously it's there. So you can actually um, delete this prompt. Um, and I understand it's your answers, uh, but what would be, and I'll leave it here, but please put that in a Google Doc and use it as a link because this will make this, you know, at some point it'll be a 100-page document, which is, really hard. And in fact, it'll be slow to review. And then you get this final output. Um, and you've got 45 minutes, which is fine. It looks like you may not have tried some of the, let me see, did you use? Yeah, it looks like you didn't use Notebook LM, which you were supposed to do. And so, yeah, you want to definitely go back and do the notebook activity. This would be extra, but if you did that, then that would be a case for doing extra and getting a better grade. But I don't. You need to. We need to know what um, Notebook LM is like. I don't see a lot in there about Notebook LM. And even in your summary here, yeah, it's so important that you use this tool. I don't normally push tools, but because it can summarize things so well, so quickly, and in different formats, this is an invaluable tool for you. And then it looks like you were using ChatGPT and doing your own sort of work on that, which is fine. Um, but it's not the activity that was assigned. So there's a misunderstanding there. You've thinking of a Gen AI storybook for early learners, but you don't give too much feedback here, and you haven't used this prompt. So you have to use that prompt. You have to summarize it. I need a link to the project. You want to get started on this. You don't want to get behind. I know it's the first week. You want to generate a plan, so please go back and really follow the instructions for lesson one. You've got your in-class contributions and your prompt here, which is great. And but you actually need to use the prompt. It feels oh, it looks like you put the prompt in here. I see. This is the prompt, but it isn't actually your answers. So I don't really know what your in-class contributions are. And then Notebook LM can't be your tool. You have to search and find something, and you can't use the tool that I've given you. That's not a good resource for folks. And then you've got this, but you don't explain. Um, you don't describe this. And then now you've got this generative. That's interesting. Create an account with Notebook. You've kind of okay, yeah. So you really have to work on your organization. You can't dumping all this here is yeah. This has to be far better organized. Now I sent a video on this, so you want to really follow that and concentrate on that for next week. Okay, that's my feedback.